Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to craft night. We are so
Woo!
excited to be doing this tonight. I mentioned this on
Hey, hello everybody.
Oh,
Welcome
why
to
am I
craft
echoing?
night. We're so excited. Doing
Is that
this
me?
I don't know. Okay. Okay, you guys are muted, so I don't think it's me. Anyway, I mentioned this on someone's sprints or something, and I was like, I want to make those mini book ornaments. And then I think Gwen was like, I want to do those too, or I've seen those around too. And I was like, we should do it together on a live show. So thank you, you guys, for joining me. This is going to be really fun. Um, I guess where to start. We're going to try to make this somewhat informative for everyone doing the craft with us.
Mhm.
So, everyone, as you're joining, let us know if you do plan to complete the craft with us, or if you are just here for the vibes, you're just hanging out to chat with us. That's totally fine too. Um, Jesse and Gwen, do you guys want to introduce yourselves for anyone who may not be familiar? You guys are kind of my booktube besties, so unlikely that anyone here doesn't know you guys, but just in case, do you want to introduce you and your channel? Jesse first?
Sure. I'm Jessie. My channel is Reading with Jess. I mostly read thrillers and romance. Um, like Jordan said, besties, the three of us. So
Thanks
yeah,
for being here.
of
And
course.
I'm
Gwen.
Gwen from Gwendolyn Kinsinger. I also like thrillers and romance, but I've really been branching out this year. So I want to say I read a little bit of everything. So go me. But yeah, three besties forever.
Yay.
So
Okay, so this is going to be a super fun night. We are going to be making the little mini book ornaments. Gwen, I think you've made some. If you could hold it up
they're
and
so
model it for us, they're
cute.
so cute. Such a fun way to display either like the books you've read in a year or
Just a
recently.
little book.
Oh, they're so cute. Or your favorite books, or your most beautiful books, however you want to do it. So we will be trying to go kind of step by step through the process of making them, and we will be making them here ourselves. I do have a highlight bubble on my Instagram. Anyone who's watching this back or you want to come back and reference, I have the list of supplies there, and there are links and everything to Amazon. So you make sure you get the right things, everything you need to do the craft. But it's pretty simple, or at least it appears that way. I haven't actually made any yet. And there are some things you can do to like substitute if you don't want to get the actual foam or you can't find it. You can use like folded up printer paper or different colors of foam. Or like if you want to use actual sticker paper or paper with adhesive or tape or glue, like there are some things you can do to work around if you don't have the exact supplies. It's just for the aesthetics, for the vibes. So nobody's looking for perfection here.
And most all of the supplies are you could get like at an office supply store or something
Yes.
like that as well. So pretty readily available.
Yes. All right, hanging out.
Watching Hallmark.
Turns out, oh, color ink is all out. Bummer.
Yeah. But that takes a while downloading all your book covers and stuff like that too. So it's nice to
Yes.
start the process. And of course, we're still reading, guys. So this is like an
Mhm.
ongoing thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, making the 2022 ornament is still like, I know I'm going to have to come back and fill in the ones for the last month of the year. But okay, let's start with step one, which is compiling your book covers and printing them. Does one of you want to walk through, I guess, what process you did, starting from like literally where do you get your list of books, save the
Okay.
pictures, all of that? Gwen, you want to?
I'm sure. So basically, I just went to my Goodreads and in my reading challenge and picked, I'm doing this year. So it depends on what you're doing. But I went into my reading challenge for 2022 and I started at the top and I just saved all of those pictures. I did not like resize them. I didn't look for a super clear picture. I just from that page right clicked, save image as, put it in a folder. And then after I had all of that, Jordan has the template linked, you know, and all of that. So it kind of comes like a grid like this, but it's obviously a full sheet. This is cut down. These are like my last ones I have to cut out. So, but it's a whole sheet, and you can see like when Jordan has it and Jesse has it, like how many is on there. So then you just start resizing the book covers to fit in the little squares, and you need 2 copies. So once you resize the one, you just like copy paste, put it in the next square, because you need 2 copies, one for the front and one for the back. So super easy.
Yes.
Yeah, when I was doing it to make it fit in the boxes, I was having the worst time, but you can actually go to formatting and like do like change the dimensions manually versus like dragging it. So if you want the dimensions, it's width is 0.72 and height is 1.01. So
Nice. Yeah, and I even changed the process slightly. So instead of using that template and like resizing everyone manually, I just put every book into a Word document, and then I changed the size of each picture, and I did it by height. So mine are actually slightly, like some of them are skinnier than other ones, but to me that's totally fine. I thought it was easier that way than like dragging the box to make it fit. And then I just printed, like mine are all 1 by 1, but I just printed 2 copies of it. So, you know, again, whatever works for you and gets it done, that's fine. I also figured for me, if I take, mine's printed on actual sticker paper, but you can do it on regular paper. And I plan to stick this to the foam. And then if I stick it on this side, I can cut the paper and the foam all at once. So then like one side is already on the foam, and then I just have to cut the other side. So I thought that was a little
good
shortcut as well. So
yeah, there's lots of ways you can do it. Basically, you just need your book covers, and then to cut them out and stick them on the foam. That's basically it. However, and you can make your books any size you want. This is just like the standard, you know, if you search this ornament, this is the size they use.
Yes. And yeah, that's another great point, is there are different sizes of ornaments that you can get. Most of them are relatively the same size, but all it really has to do is fit inside the hole. Or if you have one of the ones that like cracks open like that, then it doesn't really matter what the dimension is, because then you can shove it inside anyway. So yeah, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, some people asked that are doing it on paper, like should they do paper or cardstock? Now, if you have this one, it doesn't really matter. You can open up, throw it in there. But with theirs, it depends on like how thick of cardstock are you going to use, because you have to be able to fold it enough to get it in the little hole of your ornament. So just keep that in mind. But lots of different options. So
yeah, and trial and error, totally okay.
Yeah, we're here for fun.
It's all for the fun, for the vibes. Erin's here just to support us. Thank you. I also don't really consider myself that artistic. I'm very good at replicating a craft, but like coming up with the idea is a no for me. I can see something and be like, yes, I want to make that, but I don't come up with the ideas. Hello, Catherine. Oh, it's late for you. Thank you for joining. You're in the UK. And yeah, Elizabeth, no worries. Whatever works for you to do it efficiently. So, okay. So after you have it printed out, the next step would be to cut them out. And Gwen, you have some little book examples.
Yeah, basically I did mine a little different than Jordan. So I kept my 2 book, oh, this is upside down. I kept mine together so I don't like lose the other one when I'm cutting. So I leave them together until I'm going to put this one on the foam itself. So I cut my foam into strips already. And then that way I just take my foam strip, I cut this in half, and then I put one piece here, I cut it, and then I flip it over and put the other one on the other side. I make sure that my book covers are both like the top is both at the top, so just
Mhm.
make sure you're conscious of that, like you're not just sticking it willy-nilly. But I mean, it also doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
are, so
Yeah. They're just going to get tossed in the ornament.
exactly.
Yeah. And again, if you don't have foam, I have seen some people take regular printer paper and like accordion fold it. And actually, that makes it look even more like book pages. So if you want to do that and like cut it in strips, kind of like Gwen did, and then just fold it to the right width, that's another option as well. And I think that's probably cheaper than the foam. At least my foam was kind of expensive. So if you are looking for that other option. Yeah. And then is there really anything else to it other than sticking them in your ornament?
No, I think that's pretty much it. You can like obviously like decorate it afterwards. You could use like a paint pen or use like a Cricut or a Silhouette or whatever machine you want. I just wrote the year on mine. I also got some ribbon. Jesse knows the trouble I went
cute.
through to get my green velvet ribbon that I wanted so
Ooh.
bad. But yeah, so I have this big, huge roll of green velvet ribbon. And then also, like, if your ornament is too big and you don't have enough books for it, you can always add in things like fake snow or some greenery or, other stuff that makes it
Yeah.
fun looking. There's even that like vellum paper that's like holographic you could put in there.
That
Go
would be
wild.
super
Go
cool.
wild.
Yes. Yeah. Be creative. It's all for fun. And if you have no creative bones in your body and you have no interest in making it, I know people do sell these on Etsy as well. So if you wanted to like purchase a personalized ornament full of the books you've read in a year, I have seen them on Etsy. So just
to
an
be like
idea.
a Colleen Hoover
Yeah.
book ornament or something.
I thought about doing.
Jordan's like
Not a bad idea.
Yeah,
We
I
have a
thought about
favorite
doing
author.
a coho ornament, and I was just like, no, I'm just going to do the books of the year. So
Yeah. The only thing I wanted to add, if you're using adhesive, obviously a little bit different. You don't have the sticker paper and all that. Make sure you literally cover the whole entire paper. Like I made the mistake when I was, trying out the paper to see if it would work. I had one of the like adhesive kind of like tapes, and I just went down the middle, and I was like, oh, it works fine. Couple days later, those ends curled up. So you have to make sure you get the entire paper covered to stick it down.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
you're
Good
talking about like this.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So don't just do it down the middle. You'll have to make sure you cover the whole thing.
I got a
yeah,
glue
it'll work
stick
fine.
too. So, but I did not think about this. This is actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have options now.
Nice. Yes. Great point. Okay. Well, we can get crafting. What would you guys prefer? Would you rather do like little sprints of working time and then come back and chat? Or would you rather just like keep it chatty and talk while we craft? I don't know how talkative you guys are feeling, or if you'd rather like put on an audiobook or something. I am up for whatever.
I think, I'm down for whatever too. Maybe some sprints so people can like get into it, because I feel like if I was watching it, I would want to just listen to them,
Yeah, and not actually do it.
I'd just be sitting here waiting until they were done talking and be like, cut.
True. That's a good point. Okay, let's do a little sprint to get us started, and then anybody who's working on it can ask questions. If you have something come up, Gwen is always chatty.
I am.
She's not wrong.
They know.
Yeah. But you made a good point. I think that's a good idea to just like let's get our craft on, put on your audiobook or whatever in the background, and then you can ask questions if you're working on it and you need something clarified. If you're not doing the craft, you can use this as a reading sprint. Let us know what you're reading if you are reading instead of crafting. But I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's do like a 30-minute. Is that good? Okay.
Yeah, I think that way we can pop back in and say, any questions? How's it going?
Yes.
Re-explain.
Yes. All right. I will do a quick little search for some kind of little ambiance or something to put on for the next 30 minutes, but let's go ahead and get started. We'll come back at 45 after the hour to catch up on our progress. And good luck crafting, everybody. We can do this.
I'm nervous.
No, you guys have got it. Also, you can use, Jessie has like a paper cutter.
Yeah.
And I'm just using scissors. But don't use that for the foam because Jordan said like when she tried it, it like scrunched to the foam. So
Yeah.
standard scissors for the foam, maybe paper cutter for the sticker paper or your books. Yeah.
Also, I made like 4 copies of both pages. So if I mess up, I have a backup. So
That was smart.
That really is smart. My
Well.
printer's all the way upstairs. So if I have a malfunction, I'm going to have to run up there to reprint.
all right. I'm gonna get
All
my
right.
calendar.
See you guys in 30.
Perfect.
Okay.
Hello, friends. Crafty
How'd
friends.
it go, you
Okay,
guys?
first of all, the grandma's craft room. Epic, epic. Love it. 10 out of 10. I was like setting the vibe.
We're all just at grandma's crafting table together, just doing the thing.
I love it. I love
I
it.
searched for crafty ambiance and I was like, yes.
I love it.
That's
Perfect.
perfect. That was a fast 30 minutes.
Yes.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
flies when you're having fun. I love doing crafts.
Okay, so how did you guys do? What did you think? Was it an easy process? Like,
I think so. I stuck with the glue stick.
okay.
And I cut like a strip of the foam and then I'm like folding it over a little bit versus doing it like two sides. So like I put the glue on one side and then put the
Wrapped it.
Cool.
yeah, and then wrapped around it so it kind of has like a spine.
That's what I
Oh.
was just gonna say. It kind of makes it look even more like a
Yeah.
book with a spine.
And
That's
then I just
cool.
go in and cut them and then I've got these few.
The little books are so cute.
Yeah. How many did you get done, Jordan?
I think
Okay.
I started putting them in here before I started counting them, and then I realized you can't actually get them out that easily. So
Yeah.
I think like, I don't know, 15 or 20 maybe.
Yeah, I got like
So
13.
yeah.
Well, I got 8.
Okay.
But you were like perfecting the process, so
Yeah, and
Probably.
for me, so with the process that I said, I take one strip of the sticker paper off and then I put it on the foam. So there's one
like you had
like
a big sheet of
strip.
foam and you just put the whole sticker sheet on there.
Yes,
Perfect.
that's what I did. So I took this whole thing, I put it on the whole piece of foam, and then I cut strips out of that. So then I have like strips of the foam with the sticker. And then I also cut the other page of the matching books. So this is just sticker paper. And the first time I tried it, I cut each of the sticker paper ones individually and then had to peel off the back of each one individually. That's not very fun. I found it the most difficult to like peel off the corner of the
Yeah.
sticker paper. So then I started just peeling off the whole strip of sticker paper and then cutting them. So like it probably is slightly less sticky because I'm touching the sticky side more. But now I just have like the
Oh, okay.
sticker, mini
Cute.
books, and then I can just take them and like put them on the matching book. And that is proving to be faster for me than the first way. So,
Perfect. I think
insider
once
tip.
you get into a groove, like everybody's
Mhm.
going to have their own little system.
Totally.
I was talking to Keisha and she was saying like some of her books, like when she cut them, weren't like like they didn't match perfectly. So there was like a little bit
Yeah.
of white. That happens to mine too. And I just literally like cut it off after. You don't have
Yeah.
to.
Or who cares?
Like,
Yeah.
like who cares?
Yeah.
But because once it's in, like if you're doing like this, like, can you really tell if I trimmed all the
No.
corners? Absolutely not. But if you want to, once you have both of your stickers on, you can always go back and trim anything off that you need to trim off or whatever.
Yeah. And I saw.
I also printed my December TBR too.
Oh,
So
that's
I
a
was wanting to test
good
one
thought.
and put it in there, but it like I didn't let the glue dry good enough.
Oh.
But this is also a book I have not read. So
So now you're like, I'm just not going to read that one. I'm just going to
no,
throw it
I'm
away.
just gonna get another. Pretty much. So I'm trying to put all my TBR ones back here so I don't put them in the ornament.
Yeah. And it looks like Keisha is using adhesive tape and it
Mhm.
seems to be difficult. So
Yeah.
sticker paper may be worth the investment or like a glue stick. Jesse, maybe that's easier.
As long as you let it dry before you stick it in
Yes.
there.
Yeah, I just been like when I cut the little strip, I'll just literally go down the strip and then I put the paper on there. And then by the time I flip it over, do the other side and fold them over. I haven't tried putting them in yet. I think that's going to be my last thing. So that way they're completely dry.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. And then
Just realized I had
Aspasia
to-
asked, are you doing ornaments for multiple years or just this year? I printed all of the books that I've read the past 4 years, and ideally, I'd like to have like an ornament per year or maybe a couple ornaments per year, depending on how many fit. So I would like all of my books in ornaments.
Mhm.
I think that'd be really fun. But what all are you guys doing for your different ornaments?
I am just doing this year. However, I did not include any books I DNF'd or my 1 and some of my 2-star books because I was like, I didn't like you enough. I'm not printing you and I'm not wasting my time with you. So,
Yeah, that's a good call.
so I would say a few 2-star books and higher.
Yeah, I'm doing all of the books that I read this year. Obviously, I never count DNFs for anything. So yeah, just this year, and that I went ahead and put the year on it.
Oh,
So
that's so cute.
yeah,
I need to
Cute.
do that. I have a silhouette machine, so I need to use that after I finish. I'm gonna need to like sticky note or something, like denote what the ones are as I do them, so I don't forget.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
guess I could just look at the book and be like, "What year did I read that
oh
book?"
yeah,
That
true.
that wouldn't be that hard, I guess, if I get them mixed up. We're not gonna talk about how many I got done because it was 3. Yeah,
Well,
that's okay.
the only thing with the adhesive, I would say the adhesive tape is when I did it as a trial run. Let's just pretend that this is the book, but this is actually 2. But I just did it just down the middle because that was the easiest part to do. And then I didn't do the sides. And then when I had them in the ornament, the end started curling up. So I would say if you at least get like maybe the top and the bottom or just the side, something that it's not going to curl up and just be like just stuck in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you can somehow like batch glue to the foam, that seems to be faster than like getting whatever it is on like the little pieces of books. So like how Jesse talked about like doing a strip and wrapping it over,
Mhm.
or like I'm doing the peeling and then cutting, or but I mean really it's all for the fun of the craft. So it's all tedious.
Yeah.
So it's okay if it takes a while.
They're so cute though.
They're so cute. I'm trying to think of like what could I do? Like how could I do this with like animal
You,
pictures or something for like my daughter? I feel like she'd really like little like pictures of something that she could
Oh.
like have her own little ornament of
yeah.
things she likes or something. I'm trying to think of ideas.
I was also thinking this would be great for a TBR jar because then you make them for your
Oh.
TBR jar. And then as you read them, you just put them in the ornament
Oh, that's a
That's
good idea.
afterwards.
cute.
I was
That's a
like,
great
oh,
idea. Great
That's a good
idea. I love
idea.
it.
yeah. So there's lots of things you can do with this little book craft,
Yes,
Mhm.
after you
possibilities are
after you
endless.
get it going.
Yeah.
I love it. All this craft talk makes me want to work on my bullet journal for next year.
Do
Totally.
it.
Do it. I wish I was a bullet journaler. I love how they look, but I do not have the time or the patience or the like perfectionism to make a bullet journal look
That's why mine is
as
so minimal.
yeah. Yeah, probably more a tedious way. You've got this, Keisha. We are here with you, girl. What about some of Chris's favorite kids' books? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's
That'd be cute.
Or
a
even
good
like family
idea.
members' pictures would be cute.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
adorable. I'm
I know your
gonna
husband
have
likes
to.
being the photographer.
Yeah, we
So
have plenty of pictures of us. And honestly, Krista would probably be like, "I want an ornament full of pictures of me,
oh,
all pictures of her."
Oh.
She loves to look at pictures of herself.
oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
In one of my vlogs, I can't remember which one, but I had Krissa help me set up the tree. And one of our trees is like fun ornaments and like the homemade DIY ornaments and stuff. And she had one from daycare that she made this year or last year. And it is a picture of her inside the ornament. And after we got done decorating, I asked her, which one's your favorite ornament on the tree? And she was like, this one of me.
I love it.
So
That
she
was
loves
so
herself.
cute when
Adorable.
she was decorating the tree with you. That was
Yeah.
adorable.
She is getting to the age she's about to turn 3 in like less than 3 weeks. And
Wow.
she's finally getting to the age where she's actually somewhat helpful. Like she needs a lot of direction, but she has the motor skills to actually be able to do things. And it's really
Aw.
fun doing stuff with her.
Yeah.
Like she helped me put our Christmas cards in the envelopes and like get those ready to send out.
Nice.
So
Mommy's little helper. We
I
love
know,
it.
it's so fun. All right, Elizabeth, we are here for you. If you have
Woo!
questions or anything, we are here for moral support. You've
Go,
got
Elizabeth.
this. And it doesn't work to mass adhesive to a sheet of foam paper. Oh, just doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Turn on a movie, turn on an
Yeah,
audiobook.
do it the tedious way. You'll get there. We'll get there. One photo for each month of the year.
Oh, a yearly review.
Becca, you've got the ideas tonight. Those are great ideas. I should definitely do those as if I need more things to do with my time. Like,
I know
more
Jordan's
of
already
it.
an overachiever. I'm doing the last 4 years. Like, you go, girl.
Well, on my daughter's birthday is coming up, like I mentioned, and we're planning her birthday party. And of course, I can't do a birthday party without doing like DIY something like decorations and stuff. So now I have those that I'm working on
What's
too
the
for the
theme?
It's unicorns and princesses.
Oh, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she picked the theme and she couldn't decide on just one of those. So they go together. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Tedious, but it's worth it in the end. Yes, the final result of these are so cute.
I find it relaxing too.
Yeah, I love a
Yeah.
tedious task. I'm like give me the most repetitive task and I will have a blast. Are you guys listening to books or what are you guys doing as
I am. I'm listening.
listening
I'm
to?
trying to finish There's Something About Mary tonight.
Mm.
So, not gonna lie, the whole time I was crafting, there was like this huge steamy scene. I was just like, I'm uncomfortable.
Like, keep a straight face. Keep a straight
Yeah,
face.
I was like,
Oh, that's great.
hilarious.
How
like,
much longer do you have left in the book?
let's see. It says I have 45 minutes left of the audiobook.
Okay.
Nice.
You're right there. And how
Mhm.
about you, Gwen? Are you listening to
I'm
anything?
just chilling. I was talking to Keisha a little bit and just in the zone making my books.
Nice.
You're giving her a private lesson, aren't you?
I am.
Or something.
Just talking her through it. That's why we're doing this together, because it's
Yeah.
we need each other to tell us it's gonna be
Exactly.
okay. We've got this.
Yeah.
I was gonna listen to my audiobook, but I'm listening to one of the most confusing books I've read in a long time.
Oh.
It's a mystery thriller. I got it through Aardvark. I'm doing it for a vlog. It's called The Other Side of Night or something like that. And I can't read it without also having the physical book. So
Yeah.
I had to stop it because I'm gonna have to read it with the physical book in front of me. So then I started watching booktube videos, which Keisha is also doing.
Yeah.
Which
I
All the
might do
Vlogmas
that.
content.
yes, so many people are putting up Vlogmas content videos this week. So yeah, definitely have to stay up on those or else they're not going to
Mhm.
get watched.
Oh, I
Or I'm
know.
going to have just a bunch of videos in January that are like all the Vlogmas videos.
Yeah. I might turn on a movie or something this next little
Mhm.
round.
What if you guys did thumbnails of all your favorite YouTube videos?
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
would
so
be
cute
cute.
too. Like a year of your
Becca, just
booktube.
make it happen.
Honestly.
Just go into business, make it happen.
I'd have to have like a reading sprint ornament and then like a normal content.
Yes. Yeah, that's just as many of those with your
Mhm.
weekly sprints. Yeah, Becca is my real life friend and neighbor, and she actually is like a professional creative person, so
Oh,
I'm not surprised.
Of course.
She has a
Of course.
photography business. She like does sewing and sells like little crafty things to people. So
Cute.
yeah, we're not surprised that she's got all the good crafty ideas.
That's
Something
so
about The Other
fun.
Side of Night sounded good to me, but I read really bad reviews. Oh, yeah, it's confusing. Like I'm still only less than 50 pages into it, so I'm
Do you
still.
know a basic synopsis or like?
So it's so like the first prologue is from one perspective, and it's like this dad talking about his relationship with his son, and something happened between them that made their relationship weird, and he's basically like, I'm going to tell you the story in this book. So that's a prologue. Then the second prologue before chapter 1 is
Okay.
like this
weird.
interview, transcript from this court situation where that son is being adopted by somebody, not
Oh,
the dad, like not the same name,
yeah.
being adopted by
Hmm.
someone else. Not really sure when or how that
Why
ties
or
in. And then chapter 1 starts from a totally different perspective from
oh,
this lady named Harriet, who is a police officer or something, and she knows the guy who's adopting that boy, and so she's now like getting into the situation, but it's very like, I don't understand how everyone fits together and what the
okay.
Yeah.
actual story is. It's
Yeah.
it seems like it's intentionally
Right.
mysterious,
Yeah.
and it's all going to come together. It's just a lot to wrap your brain around
Yeah.
at
And
the
you know me
beginning.
with
Mhm.
characters, my head would be spinning.
You would have a list, girl. You would have your character list
I
right
Characters.
at the beginning. Yeah, I'll let you know, Elizabeth, how it goes. For me, I'm intrigued, but we will see. Vlogmas is so fun, but I'm already feeling overwhelmed and behind. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, definitely make sure you're curating who you're watching. You don't have to watch every single video by every single creator. And I don't know, Aspasia, if you're actually like posting Vlogmas, but take care of yourself if so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's a lot. I cannot imagine.
I mean, I even had to take a break, like just to come back and do normal content. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
after
I can
November.
imagine doing, yeah, regular, like, and Vlogmas and all of that.
I
Yeah.
could barely survive the upside down readathon.
That was
Weekly.
just a week.
That was
Yeah.
7 days. I couldn't imagine doing 25 days.
Okay, this is so weird. I mean, this is so random. Also, so you just said the upside down readathon, and I literally just worked on Dead Flip, which I read for the upside down readathon.
Love
That's
it.
so funny.
That's
But yeah.
awesome. All right. Should we get back into our little
Yeah, as long as no one
crafting
has any
sprints?
questions, if you ever have any questions or anything, but we're here for
Mhm.
moral support, so
Yes. And if you are doing this craft or another craft with us, definitely if you want to post about it and tag us on
oh, I would
Instagram,
love to see
we would love to see what's
Mhm.
going on,
progress.
what you're working
Tag
on.
us.
Yep.
Oh, look, Aaron said, but the readathon, how they found.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yay!
That was a great week. That
Yeah,
whole
Yeah,
it was
that was
readathon
probably
week.
one of my favorite readathons I've done this year.
Yeah,
So
it
that
was
was so
super
fun.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of hype
Agreed.
around it, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great
A lot.
marketing.
Okay. All right. I'll turn the room back on. We can get back to our craft. I don't know what any of these buttons ever do. I'm always like, what buttons am I supposed to push for
She doesn't want to see us. She
the
just
right
wants prayer.
screen? Yeah, I'm just going to block you guys off and I'll do my crafting. Okay. We'll do another 30 sprint and check in with everybody then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am flying now, you guys.
Yay!
I have 2 strips left from my 2021 books, which
Wow. I
was
think that method.
104. So I have like 2. I'm also trying to figure out, like I mentioned, how many I want to put in an ornament. And I started with 2021, which I read 104 books. And that's the lowest out of the last 4 years of reading. And so I got here, and this is 50. And it's like halfway. So I probably could fit another 50 in here. But then I'm thinking for the future years, I definitely won't be able to fit like the 170 that I've already read this year in one. So maybe I'll just split everything into 2 ornaments per year. That's my plan. So these ones will be a little empty, but I also kind of like that you can like fully roll it around and like rearrange it so you can see the books clearly. So that's how it's going over here. How's it going over there?
It's going
Nice.
good. I think I like the method that you did where you stuck the whole sticker sheet on there. I think that really like sped up the process.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nice. I am starting to put them in.
Cute.
I did mess up pretty bad on one strip. I made it too fat, so I tried to cut it to make it thinner, and I ended up messing the whole strip up. So I have to. Good thing I have more sheets. Made more
Yeah,
copies.
you got extras.
Yeah, I have about. I would say I have half on the foam, and then half still have to go on the foam.
Nice.
I've just been filling up this half of my ornament. So I had like this that I did before tonight and then this one. So it's coming
Cute.
along.
It is. Speaking of mess ups, I was cutting my books, which are all like this size, and then I came to one in the line that's like half the size.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, wait, how did that happen? But it, like I mentioned, I did it in Word, and I was just adjusting the heights of all of them to be like 1 inch. And like I mentioned, I didn't really care what the width was. And most of them were bigger than 1 inch. So it was very easy to see which ones I still needed to resize. But I think this guy was like low resolution and was just little. So he got like squished in between the bigger books, and I didn't notice him. So I just have one tiny baby book, which
That's cute.
actually, like, you can make these whatever size you want, and you can still see
true.
what cover this is. So if you are trying to like cram 1 to 200 books into a
Mhm.
single ornament, like you can make them really, really tiny, and then way more will fit in your ornament. It'll just be a little more tedious. But I think I'm gonna keep him because both halves of him are small. I don't know why I'm personifying him, but like he's just stuck in there in between the
Yeah.
2 normal
book is
sized
it?
books. What book is it? It's Freakonomics, a
There you go.
nonfiction book. But that's just gonna be my little bonus runt book.
Yeah, well, what I did mentioning like little ones, so like here's like the regular book size, and here's like when it's an Audible original,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that's what that
sure.
little yellow thing says, because some of them
Mhm.
don't have normal book covers.
Right.
They only have the Audible
Yeah, so
originals
they're just like
thing.
square.
Yeah, so I just
Mhm.
did them in the little square shape, and I'm like, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, that
So
works.
I was like,
It's
yeah, I'll
even
roll with it.
cuter the smaller they get. Also, Aspasia says, she has the same wall decor as you.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
I've had that for so long. I got it at home. That store that's called At Home.
Uh-huh, nice. Hello, quilting. That's a fun
Oh,
craft. Gwen, how are you gonna fit 199 books in there?
I don't know if they'll all fit in one, but I have like quite a few. I mean, it's going good so far. So,
Yeah,
but I have the 4-inch ones, and I
I
got
think
like
yours is
the.
bigger, even bigger than mine.
I mean, I
And
got like a 10-pack of ornaments,
mhm.
so I've got plenty to balance it out.
Yeah, lots of room to play with. New Year's
Cut
resolution.
anything.
That's
Straight
why I have this thing.
Yeah.
Well, and I first tried to use this on my strips of paper, but my alignment, for some reason, I'm not very good at that, and I kept cutting off like. So I was like, okay, no, it's worth the little bit of extra time to use scissors for me to know that it's going to be aligned the right way, so I don't cut half the book off accidentally. A little over half of them done. There you go, Keisha.
Nice.
See, it just takes practice. A
Mhm.
little practice to get used to it, but I only have 28 for what I'm doing. Well, that's going to be the perfect little cute little ornament. Tyra says my hands are sticky.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not using actual glue or I would be the same way, I'm sure. Oh, and your wall thing can be bought pre-made. My mom and I thrifted individual pieces and put them together. Nice.
Oh, I should show you guys. I'm gonna take my laptop in my office and show you. Yeah, that one came all together, but I'll be right back.
Okay. How are you liking your black felt, Jess?
I think it looks fine.
Mhm.
Honestly, and like I have a lot of thrillers that have black covers, so they kind of just blend
yeah.
in a way.
Mhm.
So they just kind of make it look like more of a spine than pages.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like putting all my thrillers in one because there's no way I can fit all of them in here, and then putting all my romances in another.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to have 2 thrillers.
Yeah, 2 thriller ones.
Oh,
That's
that's
okay.
so cute.
Yeah, that one is cute.
My
We can't
favorite
hear
is the
you.
swirly one.
You're on mute, Gwen.
Sorry, that's individual ones.
Nice.
Individual baskets we hung up.
They're so cute. I love the swirl
project.
one.
Yeah, that's a really cool idea.
Yeah. And I found more that I could stick on there, but I just have those for now.
Just make like a full wall covered in
Yeah.
Full of baskets.
Above my desk. I like
weaving
it.
baskets. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, but what you were saying, I think that would be a cute idea because I bet your romance one would be really colorful if you had all your romances in one ornament.
Yeah, because I feel like they're just going to get kind of lost with all the dark covers of all my thrillers and stuff like that. So, because like I feel like, because I think like I'll have like 107, I think, if I include my December TBR, which most of my December TBR is romance. So I think I'll have 2 thrillers and then 1 romance ornament.
Yeah, that'll be good. I like the idea of having like lots of them throughout the tree. So I'm excited to have lots.
I should have got the ones that Gwen have where they like come apart and they're bigger and they probably come with it. Yeah,
with these ones, I mean, I think it's really handy to just be able to like pop them in the hole and be done. But I think like they're really hard to get out if you need to get it out. So it would be nice to have the one to pop open. So then you could totally experiment with like how many can I fit in here, and then if it's too many, then you can take them back out and split them up and everything.
I also thought it would be really cool because I know you and Gwen get a lot of book of the month books. You could put your book of the month books in an ornament.
The possibilities are just endless. The different ornaments you can make. This is amazing.
Or aardvark, either one.
Yeah, or aardvark. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how my reading of those books go if that continues being a thing. But yeah, Keisha decided to continue watching Wednesday, which you guys I know watched as part of your Patreon, Gwen. Did you all enjoy that? Jesse, you watched with them too, right? You watched
it was really good.
episodes.
I've only seen the first 2.
Yeah, I am actually watching with Keisha. She was like, let's watch Wednesday. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So we're on episode 3. And yeah, it's just really, really good. There's like half actors that I know, half actors that I don't, but the whole casting is great. And yeah, it's just really interesting. There's like mysterious elements to it. So I think it has something for everybody.
Have you guys seen, what's the original, just the Addams Family, or what's the original? Is it a show?
Reunion? Yeah.
Or like what is this based on? It's a remake of the
Values. Is that it?
Well, I think the original is just called like The Addams Family.
Was it a show or a movie or
I think it was a
something else?
show.
Okay.
And then they've made like spin-off movies and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've never watched really any of those, so I don't know much about
And
it.
I don't think you need to watch it
Mhm.
because it's just really following Wednesday. The rest of her family is like introduced in the beginning, but now she's like at this boarding school, so it's just like
Oh,
her
okay.
and it kind of has like, what did they say, Jesse? They were like, I
Nancy
think Lena
Drew
Sena said
like,
Harry Potter with Nancy
Nancy-
Drew or
with
something
like
like
a
that.
gothic
So-
Right.
Yeah.
Wednesday vibe.
Interesting. I like the like little clips I've seen online, and I think like
Mhm.
the dance scene is funny that I've seen. I don't know what episode that's in, but
It's not in the first two,
oh, okay.
but it looks
Well, I've
really
seen
good.
that online, and it looks funny. So
And it's also got Christina Ricci, who played
yes,
the original Wednesday. So, but she's like one of the teachers, I think. So,
Yeah.
That's cool.
and she looks nothing like Wednesday. So I like was so confused at first.
You're like, wait. And Keisha, I'll say that I'm familiar with the Addams Family, but was never super into it. But this is God tier. Okay, interesting. I feel
Yeah.
like it's getting enough hype that I can comfortably jump in and like I don't ever want to start a show that's going to be canceled after one
Mhm.
season and like be unsatisfying. But I feel like this one has secured enough of a following that
Yeah.
if they need more seasons to wrap up the story,
It's
it'll probably
cute
get.
and it's funny. Like I was literally chuckling a lot in there. It's also dark, but like lighthearted. And
Yeah.
like
What
the
did you
second-
say? You said cozy horror. That's what
cozy horror.
Yeah, maybe I'll try
I
it.
was like, is this what Lauren meant by cozy horror when she was reading Cackle? But yeah, I think the second episode I was getting like Goblet of Fire vibes with the whole
Oh,
game.
Yeah,
part of
the
it. I'm
Poe
like,
race or whatever it was
Yeah.
called.
yeah.
interesting.
And there's like other characters like there's like vampires, werewolves,
Yeah, they call them like furs, fangs.
and seers.
Yeah, the seers and something
Mhm.
else. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Interesting.
And I love her reading.
It's like you guys are saying things that are like pulling me in, and then you're like fantasy stuff that I'm like, no
Well,
thanks.
I
But
mean,
then you're
No,
like,
it's really
but then
cute.
you're like, there's a game element, and I'm like, ooh, back in.
yeah.
No, it's really I think you would like it.
Yeah, I'll probably try it. It's worth watching an episode or two, and I like to know what people are talking about. Hello, Luna. Welcome. Yes, we're making little books to go in little.
I would say
ornaments.
tiny books.
Yeah,
because-
tiny books to go in little ornaments, and it's super fun. And at
I
the
also
beginning,
saw the tiny books like on TikTok where they made like a little tiny bookshelf.
oh,
Like you got like these like wooden like
yeah.
like they're like shelves, but they're like two pieces of like wooden like
Yeah, like,
containers or
Yeah.
something, and they made the little books just like this, and like they put their books on the
oh, that's
throughout the year.
cute.
yeah.
It's like little dollhouse.
Yeah, it looks like
furniture.
a dollhouse furniture.
Nice.
Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Well, should we do one more little sprinty sprint?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I will have mine finished by the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And my audiobook.
Nice. Yeah. I'm sure you're getting close to the end.
Perfect.
Before we go, if you keep sharing all these good ideas, I'm never going to read again because I'm gonna be making all these book crafts. I mean, if it's the type of craft that you can listen to an audiobook
Yeah.
while doing, then it's like best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And Keisha thinks she'll have hers finished by the next time too. Nice.
I
Well,
can't
let's
wait to see
knock 'em out.
everyone's when we're done.
I know we're gonna have like
It's
our
gonna be
all
so
little
cute.
collection. Yeah.
I know. Don't forget to share on social media, guys. I really want to see your book ornaments or whatever
Yes.
you were crafting, like the quilting. Someone was quilting.
Yes.
I want to see that. I want to see all the
Same.
crappy things.
Yep. Sam, definitely tag us so we can see them. All right. I'll push the wrong button again, and then I will get back to to the room, and we can come back in 30 more minutes. Bye. Okay. How did it go, everyone? I think I am going to call that the last sprint for tonight. So everyone who has been joining us, please give us your update if you've been doing the craft along with us. Let us know how it's going. How many little books have you created? Do you enjoy the craft? I know that crafting's not for everyone, and especially a pretty repetitive and tedious and like fine motor skill one like this might not be, but I find it extremely satisfying and soothing to do. So
Mhm.
I'm excited to finish all of the books that I've printed out, but I did finish my 2021 ornament.
Yay!
Yay.
So that's exciting. So I'll have to figure out what I want to cut out to put on the outside, but we'll just do a little ceremonious hanging on the tree.
Did you make those other ornaments too?
Yes. Yeah,
Fun.
so these ones I made out of like book pages and fan folded them. And I have this one that's just like a clear ornament filled with
Oh,
shredded
cool.
book pages. So
So
yeah,
that's like
it's my
your book
book
tree.
tree in progress. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, so that's fun. And then I got like 20-ish pages done for my 2020 books.
Nice. Very good.
Not bad.
He's
How
on a
about you
roll.
guys? Yeah, I like am in the zone. My husband came in for a little bit, and I was showing him the ornaments,
What did
and
he think?
he thinks they're cute. He has been making the joke. He doesn't want me to put the front cover on both sides. He wants like the
The
front
front and the
cover and
back.
back cover.
Aw.
Yeah. And I'm like, first of all, that would look terrible. It would not look as good. And second of
Yeah.
all, I don't know if you can find like the print of the entire,
Mhm.
jacket cover of a book for every book that easily. So
Right.
no. So I've said no to him, but that
Vetoed.
that was his comment. He's like, "Well, I'm trying to look for more information about the books, but I can't read the synopses on the."
Oh my goodness.
So
Just
he's
give
being
him
a
the
dork.
link to your Goodreads.
Yeah, I have all the information there and my reviews, so he can read up on that. But anyway, how did it go for you guys?
I saw
Good.
Jessie putting ribbon on hers.
Yeah,
Ooh,
mine are done. So this is my romance one.
cute.
And then I have my two thrillers. Although I think I put Riley Sager's The House Across the Lake in here twice for some reason. So I see them in both, but I don't remember cutting the second one.
That's
That's funny.
funny. Well, I'm doing good. I got about half a shell of my ornament. Almost half, but I've got a lot of books, as you guys know. So, but all together, I mean, when I put it together, I don't even know if I'll be able to put it together.
Yeah, I want to see it mostly full. Ooh, it looks so
Ooh.
good.
How many
So,
more books do you have?
Yeah.
Like left to go?
I don't know, like a stack. Like it's
Oh, okay.
yeah,
You
it's a
can-
So it'll
lot.
fit. Yeah,
I
that'll
think you
fit
can
for
get them
sure.
all in one ornament.
Yeah. I think I will be able to. I don't know if I mean, I probably will because I mean, if I do like this and I shake it down, like I feel like I could fit them. Now,
Yeah.
I know some people probably don't like that full look, but I like if I have like one ornament per year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also with this one, I am gonna like seal it after I have all of my 2022 books in here. Because it does come apart easily, which is great for stuffing it, but not
Mhm.
for like,
Yeah, that's a good
once you're
call.
done, like you have it on your tree and you like knock it and all your books like, ah. But
That
yeah.
would be the best confetti ever.
Yeah, book confetti. Yeah. But
I also
Yes.
have my December TBR right here. So
Love it.
fun.
if and when I finish them, I could just add them to the appropriate one. And I finished my audiobook. So it's already in my romance one. So
Ooh, perfect.
Accomplishing stuff left and right. Love it. Aspasia, when you misread the assignment and write about Parthenon structure, not Parthenon sculpture.
Oh, the structure and sculpture. Oh no.
Elizabeth, I have a ton to go. My ornament is getting full. Nice.
Yay. I can't wait to
Yeah.
see it.
I know, you can always do another ornament. Almost finished. Made tea that last sprint and finished watching the 3rd episode of
Yep.
Wednesday.
Yay.
Nice. And got 4 blocks done. I think this is the person who's quilting
Oh,
and 6 chapters
nice.
of my audio.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Jenny.
posting. Awesome. More than halfway done. So I think I'll finish in the morning. Yeah, I'm like not happy that we have plans all day tomorrow because I want to do this all day tomorrow. We're apparently we're leaving our house at 7 a.m. to watch the USA soccer game, which
Oh,
isn't until 9, but apparently we need to be at this friend's house that we're going to at 8.
At the crack of dawn.
Yeah, which is fine because with our kids we'll be awake anyway, and they also have a young child, so like I get it, but
yeah.
just like
Long source breakfast, right?
yes, and we're picking up donuts on the way, so it'll
Mm.
be a great breakfast situation. But I just want to spend all my day doing the rest of these.
Take it with you.
Oh, and a teacher's gift. So good night. I don't probably for your quilt, but also what a great idea, like this little book situation for a teacher's gift. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
So many ideas. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me for this first craft
I'm glad we
night.
made it happen.
Yes.
It
So
was
fun.
so fun.
I'm already also trying to think like, okay, after the holidays, what kind of crafts can I do in January? Like, I want to do
know.
more craft nights like this. 'cause
Yeah, I
it's
just think they're nice
super
and
fun.
chill and relaxing. So we'll have to brainstorm with you.
Yes, definitely. Giant ornament versus small books. Oh, interesting. Would have made the books 2 inches. Yeah, I feel like this is a kind of trial and error situation for like the specific ornaments each person gets
Mhm.
and how many books they're trying to fit in per ornament. And it's kind of a game you have to play to get it to be the right thing. And I'm concerned adding things will cover up the books too much. Well, you can always try things, especially with the ones you can break open. You can try things, and if you don't like it, you can easily remove them. So that's awesome. Oh yes, that's what you were saying. Ornaments for teacher's gift. Yeah, that would be an awesome teacher's gift.
There you go, Jessie. Love it.
My sad tree.
That's okay. They're perfect.
Yay.
Send that to Kendall so she can make some more
Yeah.
memes of you.
Right, Kendall, there's your new meme.
Love it. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. Thank you again for joining me. Thanks everyone else for hanging out with us and crafting
Thanks for
with
having
us.
us.
It was super fun. I will talk to you guys again very soon, I am sure. Everyone else have a great night.
Right.
Bye.